morning, coming to you from the heart of the Amazon jungle in Manaus, Brazil. I have information that will change your life from a cutting edge study, actually 15 years deep now, known as NutritionalDiversity.com. What if the future of human strength and intelligence and lifespan isn't in pharmaceuticals, surgeries, or needles, but plants you have never heard of? Right now, hidden in jungles, mountains, and deserts are biological power sources, wild species with compounds that outperform today's supplements. The future isn't about buying superfoods, it's about building them, constructing nutrient profiles from naturally occurring elements so potent, so biointelligent that the human body upgrades like software. Welcome to Nutritional Diversity, ladies and gentlemen. Not just a diet, but a biological intelligence system. All right? Modern health is built backwards. We chase single compounds. We're in this direction of dissection, but we need to be in the direction of combination and millions and billions and thousands of things working together in this masterful interworking of diversity, which actually builds entire organs and bodies of life, of biological life in big patches with, again, millions of different special participants, right? So we chase single compounds, we isolate ingredients, we think more of one thing equals better results, while nature works through diversity, synergy, and interspecial communication. Why do people fail on diets? Because they're running a monoculture biology microbiome. You cannot build a Ferrari out of one part. Your body needs dozens of species, plants, animals, organs, minerals, all working in harmony in this microbiome garden of your gut, seriously motor of your body, motor of your longevity, motor of your overall health. Right now, today, you can surpass 99% of the world by eating more species, okay? 100 plus elements a week from different plant, animal, fungi, organ sources doesn't just feed you, it programs you. Athletes report better joint resilience, faster recovery, sharper cognition, gut microbiome expansion, no doubt. Emotional stability and stress resistance, real stamina, not caffeinated hype. But I'm a caffeine fiend also sometimes, just to be honest there. Your biology is a supercomputer. Most people run Windows 95. Nutritional diversity is the new operating system of the future, right? Made by someone cooler and better. So imagine that we map the nutritional nutrient profile with the strongest wild plants on earth. Plants the modern world has forgotten. Alkaloids, phenols, fats, enzymes, antioxidants that labs have not duplicated yet, right? Has not, we combine them. Not synthetically, not artificially, but intelligently using biological resonance where compounds synergize instead of canceling each other out. Now, I'm getting ahead of myself here. So, see, now the team has supplements now at Nutrition. Important key elements like CoQ10, like the mushroom blend, right? And these are made within the modern manufacturing system, but you know you're getting great elements that we partnered and we checked out someone who's putting together a really good show. However, the goal here is to redesign a new supplement manufacturing system completely that makes a better supplement manufacturing that has more of the phytochemicals and photosynthetic processes even captured so that you can download this nutrient information into your system more even better than it already is, which it pretty much already is pretty good. These standards, copies, synthesized should really work the same way in the system, especially when they're combined with real food fiber. That's another thing. When you take supplements, you want to take it with real food fiber always, every single time. So we are building a biologic resonance. Okay, this is the future of programmed foods, precision stacked minerals from mountain species, gut rebuilding from jungle veins, mycelium-based signal enhancers. And listen, people don't understand the significant potential in mycelial inoculations, both in compost and in internal digestion, right? Algae coated oxygenators. You can really, there is an infinite amount of distance that can be covered because our elementary school diet that has produced nothing but health disaster, the health professionals being the ones that are completely responsible. So we're not listening to them so much anymore. We're trying to get some new, sensible, from the grand teacher, right from nature's page in front of us, from cultivators who have been behind the shovel every day for the last 15, most days. And I definitely feel the call to pass on the information. And you, in doing this for yourself right now, you can start your own small agriculture. You can start your own. I seen a guy who does 60 species out on his balcony, a very small space, in 5-gallon buckets. If there's a will, there's a way. You can grow stuff. You can grow your own food. You can make superfood, compost stuff for your food, and have this really insane process. You can start to do aquaponic fish, right, even in your home. And I mean, it's amazing what a lot of people have been able to pull off with a little bit of space once they start to get into this. But more than that, out in nature, the natural way, you can just go pick a place and start enhancing it and start bringing in species that can hang with that nature, that are edible too. And just to keep giving you like this info bomb here, it's like eventually so the stage of supplement design that I'm talking about is in between the point where we actually have a consumer technology that people will be able to get nutrients and build exact strategic superfood sucking from nature, right? And build like a gelatin that will be both natural, have the phyto live chemicals more so than the food you're eating now, right? Because you could just go out and get it and have a more active living, that's down the road a little bit, but it not that far, actually. If you look at what Elon Musk is doing with Optimus Prime, with his Optimus robots, and, they'll probably be able to do certain levels of making, they stop thinking, okay, so listen, when we get out and get behind this excellent agriculturist who loves what he's doing and he has a small farm, and we invest in him and we ask him to grow more things, and we sell him on the idea that he or our group of friends, we get together when we do this, we get a plan B down in Latin America inside of the equator zone, because even if there's some sort of dust cloud winter or whatever, for whatever reason, some natural disaster, some man-made disaster, crazy collisions with the earth, or who knows whatever stuff, like the planet, as long as it remains the same north and south pole that exists today, the same equator will be the restart zone for this area. And The way the weather moves, it moves the contaminants back up from the 10-degree mark of the equator towards the respective pole, northern or southern hemisphere. So if you have your alternative agriculture investment here, which is just a little plane ticket away, and I mean Central and South America, which we have well mapped out, and we can put you in touch with the guys who manage it, right, and keep it productive even when you're not here. Well, everybody should be eating a nutritional diversity diet of this type of composure. We also run a retreat, and we have 2 places that run year long that are available year round to host retreats. Your office group, your athletic team, right? You know what I mean? You're gonna come back to that big presentation and that big super juice on this super nutrition, nutritional diversity nutrition, which is real, and it's the answer that we need. It's actually the real evolution of consciousness as well, a return to nature, a return to the tree of life. We've taken the tree of knowledge very greatly. If we take biodynamics as far now as we've taken aerodynamics, we'll be superhuman, super cognitive, right? With this relationship with nature, we'll have empathy come back in that's been removed from all this social media mayhem and whatever is going on, that studies are totally measuring increase of narcissism and psychopathy, and right? And when we get behind these natural production sites, which now can incorporate prosumer, consumer, solar, wind, Pendleton wheel on the river. My homie in Canada from Burpees with the #1 car shop, chop shop, is now going to be doing some roof-mounted fans. So at the top of your solar panel array, he's got a wind generation. And then out here in nature, you're going to hopefully have a spring. We're going to find you a good place with a spring and a river. There's no point to do it unless you do it right. You do it optimally. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to natural investment, we're going to pick the most primest locations that are going to fuel a power generation, food generation center, make you a completely sustainable situation. And once people understand this, they stop thinking like consumers and start thinking like ecosystem architects. Imagine independent sites powered by solar, hydro, hydrogen, and biogas. We can do compost generators, right? All of this. Food forests instead of food deserts. Compost-based energy system. High-tech, Texas-based algae injections that are gonna maybe even restart Sahara pieces, and who knows, you know what I mean? The technology, we're getting to this really fun place where it's time to really jump in to this bio venture. You know, your life needs to be some kind of adventure. I can't recommend serving nature more. And way cooler than serving people, let me tell you. Drone-fed permaculture trails, that's coming down. Check out Nutritional Diversity's YouTube channel. Follow, subscribe, right? Get behind some of our projects too. Come down, we'll help you get your thing started. We've got turnkey stuff from Brazil to Costa Rica, that's Panama, Colombia. Here, the revolution. When people create these systems, they own them. And we're getting more, we're adding more. We're going at this, like I just said, we're finding the best pieces of nature to enhance with permaculture, biodynamic agriculture, by Rudolf Steiner, just to clarify that. When people create these systems, they own them, not corporations, not governments, not investors who will never touch. And you'll be eating a king's feet like a king has never eaten, like this intelligent design, because we're on this nutritional diversity cultural age. Remember who told you, get your fitness in check, get your health in check. I'm telling you what should just be a baby step, like having your car. You've got your body, you got to oil change it, you got to have the right information, you got to have the right manual, you got to have the right nuts and bolts, and then you have an optimally running car. If you start putting that thing together all stupid with the wrong pieces and the wrong ingredients and the wrong fuel, you can't even do the baby step. You can't sit at the table with me or him, anyone that anyway. I'm a real true winner. I want you to be your best. I monetize nothing on the internet. I really came on the internet because everybody in this nutritional diversity case, because everybody's telling me all the time, man, you got to get people. My visit with you changed my life. You got to get people. These interviews are down below and on the channel. Lots of testimonials. This is true stuff. This is no grifter thing. And I'm getting nothing. I'm telling you what to do. That's it. Now go do it. Yes, we're gonna be they're working. I'm not even involved. We're gonna be working on better. Just to let you know who I am, I'm at the front with the shovel. I'm studying. I got things in my lip. I'm field testing new species all the time. I'm out here just really exploring, watching nature, sitting out there by myself. I prefer a lot of times, and then a lot of times it's time to pick up the steam and go hit the gym and do this fitness thing. And I do this fitness thing at BrandonAngelFitness.com. I want to do hardcore fitness. So if you're into hardcore fitness, the new economy, all right, is built on so listen, we got sovereign health, we got sovereign wealth. The old economy is dependency, scarcity, manufactured health crisis, repeat customers. The new economy is knowledge, stewardship, shared value creation, decentralized nutrition, nutritional sovereignty, and I mean the best nutritional situation you could possibly have, but way better than this narrow spectrum, centrally distributed, sprayed with all kinds of bullshit, monoculture, fuck you to nature, the same thing grown over and over again for miles. Where did we get that? We got a chemical though, and a chemical conference, and you can come eat cookies and you can talk about how we killed. Dude, when you install a palm oil installation came in near us, dude, you could just see for year after year, miles and miles around this thing, a ring, just start to fucking die off and look sick. Nutritional Diversity Center isn't just a farm, it's a biological factory of exotic species, novel foods, performance compound, microbiomes, and there's real value here. The oligarchs will be buying their dinner table up. The private chefs for the oligarchs will be coming to you, educated. You'll be paying top dollar, exportable supplements. You can make creations all for the wazoo. This is what you're supposed to do. You do it for yours, you come out of it way smart. That's all I can say. As Einstein says, pay deep attention to nature to understand everything better. You don't have to wait for future tech. You can start increasing species count immediately. Begin sourcing forgotten foods. Find great growers. Make great real relationships with real people who do authentic stuff with all their time. That's a rare thing right now, right? Rare species. Grow items the world ignores. Join and create microsites. Get behind somebody already doing it. Learn to cook, ferment, dehydrate. Be a blessing to a blessing. Every species you add expands your inner universe. Your cells literally learn new languages. Your gut becomes a library and your body reads every book. You just make win-win situations from here on forward. Interesting little side effect. It's dynamically powerful the way that this diet just works in your life, because you're giving yourself the full ingredients and you're producing your full spectrum of hormones and endocrine production and all this, whatever you want to call it, peptides and enzymes. And you don't need to inject anything. This right here will outdo, if you can master, if you can get the full working parts and it's well designed, you will be outperforming. And I mean, it's a permanent change. Once your microbiome is inoculated, and this is how I say, at least for a month out of 12 months, You come down here, you do a retreat with us, you have high-minded conversations where celebrity talk is illegal. No, I mean, you can mention it if it's make a point, but we just high-minded talk, high-minded diet, high-minded exercise, high-minded pursuit, high-minded engagement, meditation, formats that will blow your mind. I'm telling you, like, I've taken several different meditation classes, but what we're working with now, finally, an evolution, a master compilation of all these different things, is really like bang, having serious effects. So we're having fun on the journey. We're your fellow journeymen. We've been at this for 15 years, right down here the whole time. And so we're happy to share what we've learned, you know, because we're just winners. We want to see you win. We care. And we want to see my only mother, Mother Nature, my only mother, and she's given me a whole bunch of beautiful mothers under her, really truly has, and diabolical ones too, that are all challenges of opportunities to build strength. Thanks, got pretty strong there. You're not supposed to be tired. You're not supposed to be sick. You're not supposed to decline with age. You are designed to upgrade. Nutritional diversity is not a theory. It is your doorway. You are finding this for, I hope you have the stamina and character to pull through and get this done for yourself. Step through it now, and in 10 years, you will be the prototype others study. This is the new frontier. Food as technology, biology as wealth, diversity as intelligent, the future is edible. And those who, listen, when you guys don't understand what Avatar, movie, Wonderland, paradise we could be living in with even luminescent plants, that technology exists right now and all kinds of, seriously, the potentials are endless, especially if we even convince some of these war machine makers to make ecological enhancing machines that can seriously fly over and dump and attend to and make this insane ecosystem architecture talk about, right? And your doctor, your nutritionist, your pharmacist, your supplement store guy, your supplement manufacturer, your supplement formulator, none of these people have the time behind the shovel that we do. They don't know. They don't have any idea how nutrition is naturally cultivated and what the essential importance is, which really come from that deep attention to nature, to be honest. And then you start, and but we do proudly have a whole bunch of species and a whole bunch of stuff, and it's well practiced and well tested, and it's got total improvement in every case and category it's ever faced. And a lot of people have tried to take on a lot of challenges already with us. And we're very happy to continue the study and give our best shot at helping you get to farming, tending to nature, tending better to yourself, your goals, your conditions, your issues that you may be struggling with, and doing good things in the world. And we realize that there is a Masuro Emoto water picture, 3D though, crystalline structure pattern that's built throughout the conscious universe, which is the finite binary of our physical reality, that really builds into like a dynamic excellence, crystalline, incredible thing that's power in the end. And there could be a success for all or a not success for all to be considered in all. But I know everybody right now is just very finitely concerned with their own performance. Probably athletes will take most action first, right? And people who are facing the consequences of bad action, of ill diet, and so Nutritional Diversity Diet is real. Please visit our website, NutritionalDiversity.com. Please see retreats, NutritionalRetreat.com. Come see us, come do this, get some key elements from the supplement store, follow, subscribe, become part of the tribe. We have a growing community with certifications and certificates for cooks, trainers, nutritionists, And we're doing real deal consultation every single day on fitness and farming. And we're here for you. We're here to help. And it's nice to meet you. We may not be friends yet, but that doesn't mean we won't be friends in the future. And I'm a strong believer that we're all God's children, and we all need to finally step up to that very hard plate that's on the other side of your ego. The magic that you need is in the work that you don't want to do always, it seems. So on the other side of that ego, we start to really have a upgraded learning experience. On the other side of nutritional diversity, we start to have an upgraded learning experience. And if you can make each step of your journey much more dynamic, mentally and metaphysically, you're going to have a much deeper adventure. That's a no-brainer. So it's a nuclear recipe for success and health in your life, complete health in your life. And I'm very happy to tell you about it. Much love. Stay tuned for the next.